Hello again, everyone. I want to make a really quick card today. You've heard it before, haven't you? But this time I really do. I've just cut out some pens. This is an Alexandra Renke die, and it's for a thank you. Well, this time of year, I've got lots of thank yous to send. So I wanted to do something that was going to be really quick. Now, I found this piece of really shiny blue card. I remembered I'd had it. Don't know where it came from. I think it's probably Paper Mill Direct from about 10 years ago, something like that. And I just thought that would look really good as a pen. Nice and shiny. I cut out one in gold to cut the clip off and the band and the heart and the nib. I've got a base of some white to give it a bit more strength. And I used, I think, this one is a memory box, I think, and I thought I'd just do that and put it on the front of a very small card. This is one of the smallest ones I make, which is half a sheet of A4, cut down the length and tent folded with a little panel, slightly smaller just to match. So I've got them cut out. All I've got to do is stick them together and stick them on there. My plan is the pen would be kind of like this, and the thank you like that, and that's kind of it. I did wonder about doing a bit of, a bit of stamping or something in the background. I'll think about that when I've stuck the pen together. Because this is all shiny and any excess glue would look dreadful, either on the blue or on the gold, I've decided to do this sticking with some micro dots. So yes, I have got some. Suddenly wondered if I'd got any left in the packet. Right, here we go. Let's just do a bit of surgery, shall we? I'm going to cut this one off here. And it comes off really easily. That's going to go onto one of these. Doesn't matter which one. They're all just scrap. Let me stick it onto this one. Not onto the nib, because the gold one's going to be stuck onto the nib. Do I need an extra on there? I think I do. I want this to be fatter than the nib. So I will put an extra one on here. Get rid of that. Actually, that probably could have stayed in. Yes, I'll leave that one in with some tape on the back so that that's the same height. Well, do I want to do that? I'm kind of rushing. I'm conscious of the fact that I want to do it quickly, and I'm not really thinking what I'm doing. Let me stick that on there. So that is in. Cut this one off. Stick that onto there. And to stick the blue one on top of this, and then one gold one on the top of that. Yes, I think I'm right. I think that's what I want. Okay, this one's going to go on here. That can go on there as well because I want the gold on that. Okay, this is going on here. Let me put a gold one in before it goes everywhere. Let's get a pair of tweezers. Couldn't live without tweezers. There we go. Looks nice, doesn't it? I'll try and give it a bit of shape presently as well when the layers have stuck. What we don't want is smears on the outside. Smears on gold mirror card is not pleasant. The way to get rid of them is, let me just spread this out a little bit. I think I need a bit more. The way to get rid of them, sorry, my brain's not in gear, is a little, where's the gold one gone? Oh, here it is a little essential oil. Just a tiny bit of essential oil. Try and give it just a bit of shape. I want to make it look round. Rounded. Okay. Now I need to cut that and the band off there to stick onto this. Same principle as I do with Gummiapan dies. It's just, and these Alexandra Renke ones are cut through as well. You don't have much. You don't have much cutting to do to take pieces out of some of them. Okay. This is going on here. It's fine. Now the clip. There we go. It looks really good, doesn't it? Rather a nice pen. Oh, I need to stick that onto the white one just to give that a bit more substance as well, I think. Let's do that on here. Okay. Right. This is the gold clip. Yep. I could have used microdots for this as well. But what I'm doing with the brush is just making sure, or I'm trying to make sure, that glue isn't spread out onto the, so it'll go onto the shiny blue. Let's see. It's quite a nice pen, isn't it? So if that goes on there, that goes there like that. Let's just do this. To do the microdots, we have to separate the layers. I've got a couple here. Right, one side is stiff and the other side is more sort of floppy. And it's the floppy side that is raised. You can feel, this is the stiff one, the bottom. This is the floppy one. And the microdots are attached to the stiff one. So open it up, put the sentiment or whatever, you know, you happen to be wanting to stick. And these are the ones that are fiddly, you know, glue would go everywhere if you tried to do it. So just push that onto those dots, rub it down. Make sure there's so many tiny little dots in there that there will be some that will grab the sentiment somewhere. So let's just lift this up again. And I've got to now gently get this off that bottom layer. Just work your way gently. There we are. Now that is to go onto here. Now I've got to be a bit careful because I won't have loads of manoeuvrability. Let's just get a bit in a reasonable position. And that's done. No mess whatsoever. And you know what? This blue is curling a little bit. So what I think I'm going to do, I've got the die here. I'm just going to cut one out in white so that it's got the same sort of depth of card as the pen has. So a little bit of scrap. There's my die. Let's cut this one out again. I'll put a bit of glue on this. Now I'm just wondering whether to put a bit of embossing or something on the background there. I mean, if you're sending a thank you to a chap, it would be quite good, this one, wouldn't it, really? I'll just have a look through my embossing folders to see if an embossing folder would do the business. I was thinking it might be quite nice to just put a small stencil sort of effect at the background of this with this one, but I would like to have a gap around the edge. So let me just tape this to the table. Perhaps I should do this on a grid. Could use my mat here. Let's just have a look. Put this straight. That is how much? It's about 1/2 centimetre. So if I put that about there. Same across the bottom, 1/2 centimetre. Okay. This way I think it'll be about right. Okay. If I use pumice stone, I love this colour, absolutely love it. There's my brush. Let's try this. Let's get that a bit higher. That's about right, I think. Okay. Okay. Let's try that. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? Let's try that. This on here. That there. And this just here. I think that's quite nice. There's my card base. There it is. There's my card base. I think that's really quite nice. Bit of foam tape down this one, I think. Right down the middle. And this one. Try and keep the shape. If those are on foam tape, I think that would be all right flat, actually. Let's just pop these on. I love that. Put a little bit of glue stick on to give me some manoeuvrability. And this one. And now this, I'll just pop a bit of just regular glue onto this, I think. I must tell you, just near to us, we live just south of the a major motorway in the south, the M27. And the next junction to us was a strange one in that there was only an on-ramp going east, no off-ramp going east, and only an off-ramp going west, no on-ramp going west. And they decided that because of a new development going in, that they would like to extend that junction so that it was on and off on both sides of the motorway. So what they've been doing for months is building this structure to the north of the motorway. And I couldn't understand what they were doing. But over Christmas, they closed the motorway. It's still closed now for 12 days, starting on Christmas Eve. And what they did, they cut through the motorway, excavated, and this construction that they made was actually an underpass in concrete, and they slid it into the motorway, filled in the sides, resurfaced it, and I think it's going to be reopened a day early. The construction feat is incredible. I just can't conceive how it could have been done, but it is so clever. I've been looking at videos on YouTube, and goodness knows what they've had drones going over and doing, taking pictures. But it is incredible. How they could conceive of doing this kind of thing is totally amazing. So hopefully tomorrow or the next day, it's supposed to be the 4th actually, they're going to reopen the motorway. I think it's absolutely stunning. Just shows what people can do when they want to. So there it is. It was a quick card because I just used ready-made card. I didn't have to colour it or whatever. So a thank you card suitable for chaps. And at this time of year, we all need thank you cards, don't we? So thank you for joining me. I hope you like it. I'm kind of pleased. I think it looks good. So thanks for subscribing, for thumbs upping. Come back and see me very soon.